What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are back with One Piece Odyssey. Last video, we had a nice little fight with Jesus Burgess. We got to have a little reunion with Sabo. I can't remember. God, I can't remember Jesus's laugh. Otherwise, I would do a Jesus laugh. I can't remember how he laughs. It's it's something like that. It's got like it's got a Z something at the front of it. I can't remember exactly what the syllable is. As always, for anyone who doesn't know, doesn't know their One Piece. Again, no, it's not judging. That's just, again, I know some people don't read manga, watch anime. But Oda has created laughs and everything for each character. So everyone's laugh is actually specific pretty much to their character. Luffy's kind of got a kind of, a she kind of laugh. It's all these syllables. He's got kind of like a mischievous chuckle. Blackbeard always has zay ha 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 ha. That kind of stuff. So everybody's kind of got their, it kind of has like a trademark laugh. For some reason, I can't remember the, I know it's like Wheezy something. I can't remember exactly what Jesus's laugh is. It's kind of bugging me. And before anybody asks the name, clearly AJ, his name would be Jesus. No, it's Jesus. Literally, in the, I believe in both the dub and the sub, he is called Jesus Burgess. Oh, hi, Rebecca.
こっちにも道があるわ。
どこに繋がってるのかわかんないけど、とにかく進んでみるしかないわね。
Look, simping over Robin and Nami is okay. They're both over 18. Rebecca, she's 16, I believe. Yeah. I think she's 16 at this time.
レベッカ、お前は戦わなくていいからな。
安心して。あなたは私たちが守るわ。
その姿、剣闘士なんだよね。
Really? You look at that and think gladiator and not prostitute? I'm just saying.
あなたは戦うのが好きなの？
No, she hates fighting.
違うよ。でも、戦ってでも手に入れたいものがあったんだ。手に入れたいもの？私、兵隊さんともう一度暮らしたかったんだ。そのためにはどうしてもメラメラの実が必要だったの。そうねえ、その兵隊さんって？兵隊さんは私を育ててくれた人。
Oh, okay.
それに忘れてたんだけど、私のお父さんなの。
So I wasn't sure. Is this before or after Sugar's hobby fruit got messed up? When Sugar turns a person into a toy, they also can forget about them. So that's why Rebecca doesn't remember that Mr. Soldier, because he's like a little toy soldier, was her father, Kiros. So I still hate where they started this arc. Again, man, this game started off so strong and just went to mediocre super fast. It's still a good turn-based RPG. And, it gives you that One Piece video game fix. But, man, I just...
この国の多くの人は
I feel like it loses something to me.
ひどいことするわね。私はドフラミンゴってやつ嫌い。
God damn it, I gotta step away. I recorded the Tales of Arise video that's going up after this. Before this, my brain hurts now. We got something going on in the town, so it's gonna get loud probably in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And now people are coming, knocking on my door, saying, hey, remember there's this, that, the other thing. So I gotta step away for a second, guys. Sorry for the cut, guys. Like I said, we gotta... Just the yearly festivals goes on in my town today. So the high school, everybody's doing, you know, there's parades and shit going on just down the street. And we're kind of like, because it kind of happens like right in the middle of town. So we're kind of cut off on the other side that has all the grocery stores. So parents are running out doing their last minute shopping. Like, hey, do you need something? So, all right. So, like I said, sorry about that.
ねえ、あなたの家族はいないわ。そう。ごめんなさい。
Yeah, but she has a magical island she talks to, so... Potatoes, potatoes.
大丈夫よ。私にはアディオがいるもの。そう。大切な人がいるんだね。大切な人。
Anything in here? Ooh. Chopper and Sanji both get a cube fragment. I'll level that up. Horn Cannon Elf. I'm curious what that one's gonna be. I'm gonna have to see that move. Make Hell Memories strong. Can't believe it's called Hell Memories. Oh, Sanji. I still love the fact that after being on that island for so long, after being on that island so long in the during the time skip, as soon as he gets to the Mermaid Cafe on Fishman Island, he ends up getting a nosebleed so bad he almost dies of blood loss. One Piece is super goofy, and I fucking love it.
Yep,
Let's do some kicking. Kicking? I want to do some kicking. Thanks, Patrick. Oh, okay. Elf? I thought he'd, like, shoot one of the tontadas at him. I guess I have seen that move already.
私の剣技お見せしましょう。
私が必要ってことね。
Yeah, Chopper's horn point pre-time skip was the coolest.
一人10万よ。幸せパンチ。みんな、いけるよな。
Oh, who to go punch? Ooh, that guy goes next.
フルパワーでいくぞ。
See, I stand by it. For anybody who wants to tell me, oh my gosh, AJ, you're so wrong. Japanese subs are way better than the dubs. Frankie's voice. I hate Frankie's Japanese voice actor. Or hate strong. I think his English voice actor fits the character way better. That's essentially what I'm saying.
その程度だ。よしやるか。おりゃ。
やっと俺の出番か。そこだ。アームポイント。黒点ダイヤモンド。
There we go. Oh, did he not go down? Thought he did. Let's go coup d'event. I'm sorry, the coup. A coup de burst, I thought is what he calls in the dub. Yeah, whatever I was saying, I like the dubs better. Fight me.
俺はもうさあ喧嘩とおり
ゃ。まとめておろ。俺に任せろ。マナーがなってねえの。まったく手間か。
I will say this because like I said, I love dubs, but there is one thing to be said about dubs: localizations are fucking terrible. The vast majority of localizers have inserted some shit in there that they're not just translating it. They're like, you know, what is the really famous one? The one, it was from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, I think it was, where they somebody asked like, "What are you wearing?" And she said, "Just smashing." God, what did you just say? Smashing the patriarchy, or was it like battling heteronormative gender something roles? I can't remember. It was something really stupid that is not anywhere close to what the actual Japanese was. Though sometimes you do get localizations that are awesome, like the Higurashi one with the "What's Up Home Skillet Biscuit" and give me the 411 on. If anybody remembers that. That's an old one, but God, that one was funny.
なんだレベッカの知り合いか。
It's cringe as shit, but it's so funny.
初めて見る人よ。
ええ、おそらくレベッカ様は私をご存じないかと。私はレベッカ様のおじい様に仕えていた元兵士。陰ながらレベッカ様をお守りしようと遣唐使になったのですが、一度もお会いすることなくおもちゃにされてしまっておりました。
そう、大変だったんだね。
やっとこの姿に戻れましたので、レベッカ様をお守りすべくコロシアム周辺を探しておりました。しかし情けない。
What was that shimmy he just did?
なるまで私は何もできなかったのです。
違うよ、あなたが悪いわけじゃない。
そうだぜ。悪いのは全部ドフラミンゴじゃねえか。
はい、まさに。かつて陸王様を騙しドレスローザを簒奪しておきながら、さらにこのような暴挙に出ようとは。あの平和だった国が今は見る影もなく、私は国を愛する者として悔しくてなりません。
ええ、その気持ちは私も同じ。私だって 大好きな人と平和に暮らしたかっただけなのに。大丈夫よ、二人とも。え？だってドフラミンゴはルフィがこれから倒すもの。
ああ、あいつは俺が必ずぶっ飛ばしてやる。だからレベッカ、心配すんな。
ルフィの言う通りだ。ああ、その前にレベッカ、リフトを動かしてもらいたいんだ。
ああ、そうだった。そんじゃレベッカ、そろそろ行くか。
Oh yeah, earlier when somebody asked, like, "Oh, do you like to fight or whatever?" You know, you see her with the sword. I forgot to mention this. Her sword's actually a blunt sword. It's not sharp. If you'd ask why, when the toy soldier, you know, her father, who was turned into a toy, was kind of like training her to protect herself. You know, he said, you know, you can't always rely on defense. They're going to have to attack somebody and hurt somebody at some point if it comes down to a situation where it's you or them. But Rebecca couldn't do it because she's, I don't want to sit here and go, oh, she's so pure of heart. But no, she doesn't want to hurt anyone. She's really a very kind person. Like, even though she's like, ooh, I wanted the flame fruit so I could attack Doflamingo. I don't think she could have done it. Like, let's say she got the flame fruit. I don't think she could have. Well, A, I don't think she could have beaten Doflamingo, but B, I don't think she had the resolve to use it that way. You know, to actually kill him. You know, part of me kind of wishes that they would have put, like, Whole Cake Island into this game. You know, we could have seen, well, no, because this has to be after Dressrosa, and the crew got split up after Dressrosa, so this had to have been. I might be getting my timeline wrong. This also would have had to been after Whole Cake Island. Because they got separated there too when they went to Wano. I think after Wano was one of the first times in a while that the whole of the Straw Hat crew was together. I think. Because I'm trying to remember exactly how it all broke down after. Because I just got through the Dressrosa arc in my rewatch of the anime, and we're leading into Whole Cake in the fight with Big Mom. I'm trying to remember. Did they all meet up on Zoe before Whole Cake or not? I can't remember. What was my point there? Oh, right, yeah, I would have liked to see at least the beginning of Whole Cake Island, you know, Luffy's fight with Katakuri. I think that would have been really cool. You know, just because we actually, you know, see a moment where Luffy got his ass handed to him. I mean, he even busted out his secondary, Gear 5 variant of Snake Man against Katakuri and ended up getting beat. We saw his final fight with Lucci, which he won, but in their first encounter, Luffy got his ass handed to him. I don't know. Again, it's just more of the same with me. It's just I really wish we would have seen more of these arcs, because they're really cool arcs.
このリフトの扉の開け方がわかるかしら。
このリフト王の大地と同じ。これなら開けられると思うよ。ちょっと待って。
よし待ってろドフラミンゴ。
So I'm kind of hoping when we see Luffy bust out Gear 4, we hear him, they get the sound effects of his bounce man, because I love the sound effects. They're so ridiculous.
Ah? 何か降ってきたぞ。ありゃ人じゃねえのか。
行ってみましょう。
Hey, it's Law.
ドラオじゃねえか。
ひどい怪我だ。動いたらダメだぞ。
Well, at least he has both his arms.
おとなしく言うことを聞く気はないみたいね。
いけませんよ、無理をしては。俺の問題だ。邪魔すんじゃねえ。
どういうことだ。
13年前、俺は恩人をドフラミンゴに殺された。元ドン・キホーテファミリー最高幹部コラソン。俺に命をくれた人だ。ドフラミンゴを倒すために俺は生きてきたんだ。さっきは油断したが、今度こそ。
行こうドフラミンゴのところに。
ダメだぞルフィ。傷だらけのローを動かすなんて危険だ。
怪我人の世話は俺に任せろ。一人守るくらいわけはねえ。頼んだぞ。
If Frankie's gonna do anything, he should be fighting Mr. Pink. Hard-boiled fight. Dude, that one was awesome when he, after he beat Mr. Pink and he looks up with his robot eye. But no, see, if anybody's going, well, AJ, wouldn't it be super long if we try and show all these arcs and everything? Yeah, it would be. And I think I've addressed this before. But, so maybe, yes, doing a full one-to-one shot of the arc isn't feasible. But again, I thought Alabasta was pretty good for what they did. I mean, yeah, there were some more subplots and everything, but for the most part, Alabasta was pretty well done. With this one, it's like, okay, well, we meet Rebecca, so we have to then explain, you know, we have to mention Kiros, we have to do this, that, the other thing, you know, we meet Sabo, so we have to have his whole backstory. Then we met Law, which we had a multi-episode thing of Law's backstory during this arc. It's a lot of shit. It's because Oda really, as from the very beginning of the story and as he went, the arcs just kept getting longer and longer and longer and longer. That's why anybody who's like, oh, we're in the final saga of One Piece right now, is like, well, yeah, we're in the final saga, but geez, it's gonna take a while to finish. But yeah, but that's my thing. It's especially for these later arcs. They had, if anything, Alabasta should have been made a little shorter, so they could have room for this arc to really expand upon. This area is worse than downtown. Hey, Traffy, which way do you need to go? North. Just keep heading north. What's wrong, Trafalgar? He passed out. Head north. Yep, the huge creepy dolls. What's up with that doll? Need Sugar's awake. She's the Hobby Devil Fruit user. Guess we'll need Usopp to eat that thing again. No, please, anything but that. What? What could be so bad? Tatabasco. So if I remember correctly, those dolls are made up of multiple people, kind of like amalgamated into one massive doll. If memory serves. But yeah, like I was saying, if jeez, I totally lost my train of thought there. That's cool animation. But yeah, if anything, Alabaster should have been shortened so we could spend more time in these later arcs that are longer and have so much more backstory and character relationships, and like that's my thing. It's, if you're gonna do these arcs, you need to do them justice, because these arcs are absolutely amazing. I guess that's kind of my point with this. And my frustration, really. It's not necessarily, ooh, well, yeah, it is on a micro level. It is, geez, you're just skipping over stuff and whatever. But it's just, there's so much content and so much cool shit to cover that it just feels like you're just slapping it in there because you need to fill up, you know what I mean? You need it there to make sense, but you don't have time to expand and really go into it. So you're just having just random exposition dropped on us. That's my problem. Huh, actually got the thing knocked out. Not bad, Sanji. I can't use that without Monster Point. I just want to see what the move is.
Super.
Damn it, Sabo. Oh, cool. I can still do massive overkill. I just want to see this move. Man, with the exclusion of Kung Fu Point, because Kung Fu Point is fucking hilarious, I really think Chopper's his point forms were cooler pre-time skip. I know people are going to disagree with me on that one. You know, I know there are One Piece fans who are going to tell me, AJ, you're fucking crazy. Chopper is super cute post-time skip. Definitely, he is super cute post-time skip. And he's got more of a rounded, cutesy forms for all of his different moves. But nah, I still think that that pre-time skip Chopper's, the look of a lot of his oh my god, I cannot speak. The look of his forms were better pre-time skip. So Horn Point was awesome. Was it Human Point or Muscle Point? When he was just the big strong man. I really loved that form. You know, the one that he's in the classic photo of all of them standing on the wall getting ready to storm any slobby. That form. Chopper's Brain Point, you know, the one that he's in the vast majority of the time, is just a tiny little reindeer. Pre and post time skip. I think they both have their what's the term? Are both cute in their own way. But yeah, man, I generally prefer Chopper's design pre-time skip. There are really only two characters that I prefer their design pre-time skip, and that is Chopper and Frankie. Chopper, just because I think he was a little cuter. I think he was a little cuter in Brain Point, and I liked all of his other forms better pre-time skip. And Frankie, I get what Oda was going for, you know, with the big robot thing, but his design post time skip to me is just it's too much. And it's a close call for me when it comes to Brooke. And before anybody says, AJ, really, it's too much, look at Nami. Oh, Nami was super cute pre-time skip. I mean, you know, she had her moments where she was sexy and everything. But, you know, I think she was like 18, 19 in that one. And this is a couple years later, so she's kind of become more confident, more womanly. So, you know, I've also always just had a thing for Nami. Leave me alone. Ever since I was a child. Yeah, Robin. Well, hell, Robin got a buff, shall we say, in the boobage department. But she probably I think she wore way more provocative clothing pre-time skip. Well, the dress she wore during Dressrosa was pretty hot. I don't know. The girls I like post-time skip. Luffy, other than one thing, I like post-time skip. Well, two things actually. Two things that I like better pre-time skip. The first thing pre-time skip that I like, and it's a very minor thing, and it's just the fact that it's just that Oda's drawing style changed. You know, he changed up his drawing style when he went post-time skip, and that was how Luffy's hat is rounded, so it's got this much more bulbous kind of top instead of the way it looked pre-time skip. You know, I mean, I think proportionally Luffy is a lot better post-time skip, because pre-time skip he had a lot of characters which is super lanky. Now it looks like everything's just very proportioned in him. But yeah, his hat was just kind of that bulbous top. I liked the pre-time skip hat. And this is not a well, it's a make or break thing for me. No, it's fine though. You know, I like his post-time skip look. It's just I think the hat was cooler. I think the hat was cooler pre-time skip. And the other thing is, I get why they kind of went for this flowing kind of look for him, you know, in his vest, because it makes him look very it's a little bit more of a piratey look than pre-time skip. Plus, he wanted it open chest so you can see the big old scar in his chest. And you know what? I'll say this to anybody who wants to say, because I've heard people say this. Why does Oda draw the women so provocatively? I'm like, well, look at the dudes. everyone's ripped, got a massive, you know, everybody's ripped to shreds. They've got 8-packs and shit. Yeah, Oda just, it's how Oda draws. It's, oh, well, he makes the women, you know, makes the women look a certain way. Yeah, and the dudes are extremely, you know, the peak of male physique as well. It's his style. I mean, some of the shots of Zoro post-time skip, Jesus Christ, he's huge.
Frankie, cannon!
Frankie doesn't get as much credit for it because, I mean, he's a cyborg. Sorry, Frankie.
Party table, kick
But you don't get as much credit for being ripped because you're a cyborg. It's just how it works.
What?
What was I talking about before I went on that tangent? I don't even remember how I got to talking about the characters' designs, but here we are. Yeah, man, the other thing that I think this is the thing that I like the least about post-time skip Luffy. Again, it's his vest. Yeah, like I said, I totally get why he added kind of the flowy, sort of piratey look to the ends of his vest and why he's open-chested. That's perfectly cool. That makes total sense to me. The thing I don't like are the sleeves. I do not like the sleeves on this look. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I guess I gotta give Oda credit, because really every arc, he kind of gives everybody a new look, specifically post-time skip. You know, Robin's always in a different dress every arc post-time skip. Luffy's got a different shirt on. Zoro usually has a different look. Nami's bikini top changes every time. So to be fair, I guess this is the initial time skip look. So for Fishman Island, I guess. For when this looks. But yeah, Sanji, I liked his suit. I liked everyone. Zoro was kind of I liked his more piratey look pre-time skip, but I get why they kind of put him in the it's not a Heiori, it's kind of a kimono, I guess. But yeah, I totally get why they put why they did to what he did with Zoro's design. I totally understand it, because I think he wanted something way more overtly Japanese. You know, kind of fit the samurai aesthetic. I think how to get over there. If anybody's gonna ask, AJ, are you just riffing right now? Yeah, a little bit. Just because I'm actually having fun talking about these character designs, because I love the character designs. But yeah, man, I really hate the sleeves on Luffy's. I think he should either go short sleeve or no sleeve. Because I really love the Hawaiian shirt that with the sunflowers that he wore this arc. Really, this arc, the characters had great costuming. I love Zoro in his suit. Sanji also, again, typical suit for Sanji. Nami kind of she wasn't really wearing a bikini top, but she was wearing like this, I think it kind of had sleeves, didn't it? It's just this really kind of... It really worked for her, because it was kind of like a hybrid bikini kind of shirt thing. It worked for her. Robin's dress and hat. Like, the hat made it look really cute, but the dress was sexy as hell. Frankie in his big-ass suit was hilarious. Brooke was pretty normal. Brooke doesn't really change that much, but come on, when you have an A+ design like Brooke, do you need to change? Dang it, all the bridges are down. There are probably enough materials around to repair the bridges, but these weird guys keep getting in the way. Dang it, if only I were stronger. What do you think, Frankie? Is it doable? I mean, there's not a bridge in the world I can't fix, but I might not have enough materials with what we have on hand. I suppose we'll need to collect them all as we go. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What was Brooke's post-time skip? Well, I mean, let me rephrase. We know what he looks like post-time skip. But what was his during Dressrosa? I mean, him, Chopper, and Nami, because they were all on the, they were all on the Sunny through that section of the adventure. So they didn't get as much screen time as the rest of the crew. Gosh, this is really annoying. I cannot remember if he had a like a different costume or anything. I don't think he did. Yeah, I don't think he had a fancy like a different costume during Dressrosa. I think he did in Wano, but everybody had a really had a very Japanese design in Wano, which was really cool. I really liked the Wano costuming. No, I think a lot of that was just trying to think how to phrase this. I think that Oda was like holding himself back for a long ass time with his I think Oda was kind of holding himself back with his want to do like some really Japanese designs, and Wano just gave him that chance to just go whole hog. And respect to him, because it worked. It looked really cool. Hey. That's rude. Yeah, how's it feel? You got beat by Tiny Chopper. Alright, where are we going now? I'll take that. Kind of hoping there would be something cooler. the Yoshi sound when he pops up. So weird, but I love it.
Super!
この辺りはもう
ああ、町の原型すらとどめてねえな。
こっちじゃなさそうね。みんな宝箱開けたらすぐ引き返すわよ。
I don't think this is the way. We're going back after we open that treasure chest. You know, in a weird way, I think it says something. I'm trying to think how to phrase this. So I've mentioned this before. I believe that Oda, he didn't design Nami as like a tribute to his wife, but because he met his wife, who was playing Nami in a stage performance of One Piece, which I know those are a thing in Japan. Live action of anime, just don't. There's a reason I will not watch the Netflix adaptation. Well, first off, it's Netflix. I have no trust that they'll do it justice. Just look at Death Note, which I still think is meh, but that's a topic for a different day. But yeah, I do not want to see them do One Piece. Like I remember seeing the Buggy like promotional image that they showed off, like what Buggy would look like. I'm like, oh, it's just a nightmare clown. No. That's not what Buggy's supposed to be. Stop it. Get some help. There isn't a bridge anymore. Wake up, Traffy. Yeah, cut it out. Oh, God. Who did they run into in there? Was it Pika or... I think they ran into one of Doflamingo's, one of his string clones, if I remember correctly. Yeah, something. What was I about to say? I was about to joke about something about Nami. Oh yeah, that's right. Because after he got married to his wife, he gave Nami a lot of love and everything. But I always find it funny that he makes her greedy and. Like she'll, it's like, oh, you want to touch me, you want to take a picture of me, whatever, but then she's going to charge you exorbitant amounts. Oh, Nami. God damn it. It's kind of an odd thing to do for the character that's so connected to his wife. Either way, guys, I got to bounce because I got one more video I want to try and get done, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get it done before the parade starts, but I got to bounce. So thanks for watching. Social media in the description, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and I will see you all in the next one. But until then, I'm out.